Alrighty, Air Twister for one last time because obviously since it's a good game it's getting removed from Apple Arcade. In these days you cannot get the game anymore now. So if you have it, seems it is still working on your device, but if you want it, it's too late. So one last run that I wanted to do on well camera on like a recorded run. One last time, gonna do the main game with all my upgrades and shit. It's gonna be a chill run where I'm gonna be able to talk quite a bit because this game is now kind of easy for me. So I've already bought the game on PS5, and oh, I'm gonna save the planet, alright. Just trust me, bro. And I've did a run yesterday, and I was able to finish the game without any upgrades or anything, which is pretty much arcade mode. Uh, it was a lot of fun, and the game does look glorious on the big screen. One thing though is that I am quite a bit better with my fingers than with my joystick. And there you go, you have a fantastic YouTube clip. But jokes aside, it was kind of weird to play the game with the controller because on mobile you just swipe the screen where you want to aim, and Princess Arch is gonna just shoot there. The lock on is just you move your fingers on the screen where you want to shoot. On PlayStation you have to actually move the character where you want to shoot. So I need to like do this to be able to shoot. I cannot just stay in the corner and swipe where I want on the screen. I need to move my character where I want to shoot, and it definitely messed up quite a bit of my strategies. I'm gonna have to adapt. But yeah, I've cleared the game. I needed a continue to finish it, and it was quite a bit funny because it's been a while since I've died in this game, and I did not remember there was any continues. I was on stage 11, died at the boss, and I was like, oh man, that sucked. I was pretty close to beat the game, you know? And then the continue window popped, and I was like, oh yeah, we do have continues on that game, and so that was pretty funny. But yeah, using continues, I was able to finish the game. Obviously my score was complete garbage because if you use a continue, the score resets back to 0. So instead of like 1,000,000 points, I had like 150,000 at the end. So that was pretty bad. One thing I was quite a bit disappointed by is there's no leaderboard on PlayStation. And I do enjoy playing this game quite a bit with the leaderboards and seeing like how much points people are getting. So that was a bit disappointing to not have the leaderboards. I don't know why there's not, because there's a bunch of games with leaderboards on PlayStation. Can always hope to have an update. Oh, one thing I really enjoyed is the amount of costumes and hairstyle, and like there's a lot more cosmetic stuff on PlayStation than on iPad. I suppose the outfits are available on iOS. It's just that it was timed bonuses, so you would have had to play the game when it launched on Apple Arcade to get those bonuses stuff. And I downloaded the game quite a bit late. You know, at first sight, I was actually not into this game at all. I saw it release on Apple Arcade and I was like, not for me. Looks weird. Don't want it. Don't care. And I have a series of videos called William Hohen's Apple Arcade Adventures. And it's a series where I play like 15-20 minutes of an Apple Arcade game just to see how it looks like, how I feel about it. And at some point I thought, you know, maybe I should just do an Apple Arcade Adventure, see that weird game, and it really clicked with me. And it ended up being one of my 50 favorite games of all time. I've made a video about my 50 favorite games of all time. I'm gonna try to think and link it in the description if you're curious. But yeah, that's one thing I've been meaning to do. You know, energy's not there. I don't want to talk too much about my health issues here, but if you can read between the lines, I have been very unmotivated lately, very tired, and I'm seeing my doctor, so take that for what you will. Man, will the game actually crash? That would be awful. Last run of Air Twister. Game crash on stage 3. Man, it's really not going well. I've had this game crashed like 2 times in the near 100 hours I've played it. So it would be kind of weird for it to crash right now. And if it does, it's gonna suck because it doesn't save. I mean, the game saves, but it saves after each run, not while you're doing a run. You cannot like start the game on stage 3 or something. So if it crashes, it needs to be played from the beginning. And I don't have that much free time these days. I was definitely just planning on doing a run, and that's it. Very happy to have bought the game on PS Plus, not PS Plus, on PlayStation. But yeah, this whole thing made me think. I want to do a video about the pros and cons of subscription services for games. I mean, it could be applied for movies and all sorts of things, but it would be obviously gaming focused. And when they announced the removal of Air Twister from the Apple Arcade service, I was pretty mad. And then I thought, well, I mean, if it was not for Apple Arcade, I would not have played this game, because I thought it looked pretty bad when I saw it. The only reason I've played it is because I could download it for quote-unquote free. I mean, because you're paying for the service, it's not actually free, but it was not costing me anything more to try this game out. So if I could have just if my only way of playing this would have been to buy it, I would not have. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's easy to hate on subscription services. I was pretty mad, like I said. But at the same time you think, well, then I would not have played it. So it's great to have access to many games, but at the same time you can lose them anytime they choose to remove them. And it's already true for most online games. You can lose them anytime, the servers can be shut down, and it's GG's. But this is not an online game. This is a single player offline game. Should be able to play it in 20 years. Now, I do hope that the game will be available on the regular App Store. It's gonna be a buy on day one for me if they do, because it's nice to have it on PlayStation. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Unlocking those new outfits and replaying the whole thing is pretty cool. I do appreciate that. Gonna try to get my Yu Suzuki's autograph once again by clearing the no-hit run, one-hit death run. But it's really a nice game to play with the touch screen. This is definitely my preferred way of playing. So I do hope it's gonna come back. That would be a shame. Man, this ability is really cheating. It's so strong. Obviously, you don't have access to that when you play the one-hit death run, because you have to play it on arcade mode. No upgrades, no nothing. Very, very hard run to achieve. Oh, see? That would be it. I think it's the first time I'm getting hit. I mean, at this point, I'm never like worried about winning the game. It's not about winning anymore. It's about how many points can I get. And I usually skip the cutscenes, but it's the last run I'm doing, at least on Apple Arcade. So I thought we could get the whole game. Plus, it gives me time to drink this lovely tea. It's called Promenade in Provence, which means a walk in Provence or something like that. It's black tea with green tea and some orange peels. It's lovely, I'm telling you. It's great. It's not too far from an Earl Grey. If you've ever drank that, it's not far off. But it's not exactly this. It's a bit different. Let's cheat. Did we win? Of course we did. I always win at Air Twister because I'm losing in a lot of other stuff. Alright. Rank A. Alright. This is one of my favorite stages. I love how it looks. The soundtrack is so good. I'm listening to it all the time, like on my bus rides. As the game progresses, I need a bit more focusing on the game, because it gets harder and harder, of course. I haven't been playing a lot of games lately, to be honest. I was thinking about what could I talk about here, and yeah, gaming wise, it's been pretty quiet. I haven't recorded a video like in a month. Now I'm doing it. We are May 20th, I think, right now. 18th? I'm not too sure. We're around those dates. But yeah, pretty much all of what's been going on the channel is old stuff that I've kept for a situation where I would not be doing a lot of videos. I think the last thing I actually recorded was the Apple Arcade shmup game. Can't remember the name, but I think it's the last thing I recorded. Love this song. So yeah, this game, by the way, I've started playing this during the my strike at work. We were on strike for more than 100 days. Starting last spring. Actually, we started in March. It ended up in June, late June, by the way. And I had a lot of free time, and this is where I've played this. It's kind of my. I don't know if you have that. Comment in. You tell me your stories. But I feel most people will have games that are tied to an event of their life, a period, or you know, some difficulties. I'm searching my words, but so this game is my strike game. It's the game I was playing during the strike. There's games that Persona 3 is a game I was playing in the time of my life where I was living alone after a breakup and I was a bit messed up, and this is a game that, you know, and it like when I play Air Twister, I say it's my strike game, but it's not. I don't associate it with hardships or tough time. It's just it's tied to that time of my life. And the strike, it was kind of hard, but I've made friends too, and this friendship is still very much ongoing these days, and I'm very happy about it because I didn't have that many friends at work. I was eating alone by choice, by the way. I'm a pretty I'm a loner. I've been always had friends, but never that many. And it's by choice. I don't. People tend to annoy me quite a bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And I just got real close to those people, and I really like them. We're seeing each other outside of work now, having dinner and stuff. That's great. I'm really happy about it. So yeah, the strike, it was not all that bad at the end of the day. Costed a lot though. I'm gonna be real. We are so winning this game. I've been replaying a bit of Wanted Dead on PS5. What a game. What a great... Like, in the design of it. I mean, it came out in 2023, I think. So it's very recent, but in terms of design, it's really like a PS2 era action game. In all the right ways, in all the good ways. It's really good. I replayed a bit of Scourgebringer too, my favorite game of all time. I cannot wait for the next Flying Oak games. The devs of Scourgebringer, they're working on a new game. It's called Knuckle Paradise. At least it's the working title. And looks like some kind of open world beat 'em up. I can't wait. I thought it would come out in 2025. The dev confirmed that it was probably not going to happen in 2025, but we can hope for 2026. That's for sure. and I am incredibly looking forward to it. It's gonna be a day one purchase, and there's gonna be videos, let me tell you. Such a good song here too, and it kind of fits with the fight, the lyrics. This is so good. What a game. Apple Arcade, they're not doing too good lately. I was looking at the game leaving and the game being added, and it's really going into this kind of match 3 or kids game, and we are losing like arcade stuff. We've lost a bunch of story-driven game to be replaced by some farming stuff, and I don't mind farming games at all. I want everybody to have the game they enjoy on the service, but right now I'm not too happy with Apple Arcade. And I mean I was, and it's not just Air Twister. I mean, I'm a bit salty right now, but the trend of removing good games to add some freemium garbage is it's been an ongoing thing for the past few months. We've had a few wins. We got the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, Final Fantasy 4. So it's not all bad. There's been a few winners too. But if you really think about what's being added and what's being removed, it's clear that the quality is not going up. I sure hope they're gonna bring it back to where it was like a year or two ago. Alrighty. This boss, it gave me a lot of issues for the longest time. Took me a while to see that ink attack was telegraphed. It's easy to see it now, but when you're trying to evade stuff and trying to shoot stuff, it's easy to not see it. Man, it's so much faster than with the controller, it's crazy. This is what I was thinking yesterday. It was like, man, it takes a long time to kill the bosses. It's so quick. Well, we are nearing the end of the run already. Those bonus stages with the charge attack are such a joke. I'm just holding my fingers on the screen and releasing it when it's ready, and that's it. Stay in the middle though, because you could touch one of those things and it would mess up the charge and you would lose time, and so you would lose points. But yeah, with with the controller, I killed like 21 waves of enemies. We'll see how many I've cleared at the end. I was around 20. 22, 23 maybe, something like that. So let's see. 78, you know, that's crazy. Alright. That's funny. Charge attack. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get to the 1,000,000 points, which is a shame. I would have liked to get 1,000,000. I'm like 26th on the leaderboard for the main game with the 1,038,000 points. I think that's the best I did. And it's all pretty close. The top one is like 1,200,000 points or something like that. We are all pretty close. But you really need to not get hit, because there's quite a bit of bonuses for clearing the stage without getting hit. So this is one of the things you can lose, and the more you're far into the game, the more bonuses for not getting hit you get. Like on stage 10, you get like 10,000 points. So it does add up. This boss is looking pretty good. One of the best looking boss in the game, I think. That's one thing too that I realize. I feel I am moving faster with the touch screen. But it might be just me. It might be just an effect of seeing the game on a bigger screen. There we go. 2 stages left. This stage here is the hardest. We are off to a good start. I am incredibly confident though that we will win the game. Let's I was about to say let's cheat a bit. It's not cheating. The game is giving you the option to use charge attacks, so that is not cheating. Oh, I've watched yesterday. We watched the new Count of Monte Cristo movie. I'm translating. I don't know what the English name is. It was really good. It was really, really fucking good. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not like a fan of Monte Cristo's story or anything. Never read the book. I've only watched a part of a movie about it. I'm not like I'm not a fan. I knew very little about this story. I mean, I knew the gist of it, but it's not like I'm not a fan. And man, that was good. Had a great time, and the movie like it was like 3 hours long. But it went on so quick. Highly recommended. Alrighty. So here, one of the best way I think I found to deal with this is to destroy these missile cannons. This is what's dangerous about this boss. It took me the longest time to realize I could destroy it. Once I did, it did change my life. Because now there's only the laser attack. So you just have to watch for his head and move, and then boom, no attacks. Can kill him any way you want. Then let's slow it down. Let's get rid of this guy. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I lost my bonus here too. Yeah, oh man, it's gonna be tight. Let's try and play well here. It's gonna be rough to get to 1,000,000. I would have liked my last recorded run to be super high on points. Sometimes we get what we get. Well, I'm getting a bit more confident. It's going well. It's going well. Just need to keep moving. That's how you play this. You move. When you hear the bubbling sound, that means it's time to move. Here, I was trying yesterday on PlayStation to stay here in the corner and shoot the thing. It really did not work. I'll have to find something else. Because it was not working. Oh, come on. Come on. Would have loved to have my bonus. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Last boss. I felt yesterday it was so easier to see where the laser went. Was it up or down? I feel on mobile I always have trouble with that. And yesterday I was on the big screen and thought, man, it's really easy to see. It's rare that I have time to charge. Come on! Chop chop! Alright. No! See? It was kind of obvious though. Definitely was my fault. We have more than enough health to survive this. It's gonna be fun. I am not worried at all. Alrighty, that was Air Twister, my last run on Apple Arcade. Well, the last recorded run. We'll see if it works later this week, but definitely the last recorded one. We saved the planet once again. What a great suit. This is my favorite one with the red hair. Love it. And it's funny because, like in real life, I tend to like the black hair more. The darker, the better. Well, at least we got 1,000,000 points. I'm happy with it. Let's watch the ending cinematics. Which is not something I do quite often nowadays. I play for score. This is what I do. The guy who made the music is a Greek dude. It's called Valencia. Made a lot of great Queen-like music. Yup, it's your mom's weapon. It's your dad. He got some weird shoulders, I tell you. Never trust a guy with weird shoulders. Princess Arch looks pretty relaxed now. Living there could be a follow-up of Air Twister where she's just farming. It's like Stardew Valley with in the Air Twister universe. And she's raising her family, taking care of the farm. Just, you know, living life, having a good time. That could be Air Twister 2. And then there's in Air Twister 3, there's a new invasion, but now it's on foot and she's fighting with a sword in a side-scrolling game like a Metroidvania. And then in Air Twister 4, the invasion comes back again and she's using like assault rifle in a first-person type of game. Call me, Yu Suzuki. I have ideas for your franchise. That's gonna be great. Would love an Air Twister 2. In between there could be like a racing game or something. Alright. Just before I leave, let's go and see. There, let's take the bonuses. I'm so afraid that this game will be free to play with a bunch of microtransactions if it comes back though. Let's see the leaderboard. Are they still working? Seems like it. The main game, global, I am of all time I'm the 25th. But yeah, 1,038,000. And if you go to the first place, it's 1,159,000. So it's like a bit over 100,000 points, which sound a lot, but it's kind of not. If we look this week, of course I'm the best this week. Of course, your boy is number 1. There we go. Ending my Air Twister career on a bang. Alright. It's fine. Alright. So that was Air Twister, a Last Epic Arcade run. There's gonna be other runs. I'm gonna make one on PS5 at some point. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll talk to you again as soon as I can. In the meanwhile, meanwhile, man, it's been a while since I've ended a video. Go do something else. Go play games. Bye bye.